Hello Virgo, and welcome to your coffee cup reading for the week ahead of July 3rd. Okay, well, what we're seeing is like there's going to be a turn of events. You could be dealing with karma. It's like the Wheel of Fortune, if you want to compare it to the Tarot. Okay, so we're seeing the Wheel of Fortune in the foundation. So a turn of events, definitely. So for good or for bad, I don't know. It's a general here. I am seeing even here on the outer surface mixed energies, okay? Really mixed energies showing up here. And too many variables at play, okay? So, you know, you can have like a happy week or depends on what you make it. So what I really see is your happiness is up to you and you're in your control, okay? Now, other people can be beneficial or give you that push you need with maybe if you have a lack of energy or whatever may be going on. But you quickly get to the point that you just need alone time and to be more maybe to yourself. Okay, I see, you know, some heavy, overbearing, overwhelming either people or, you know, situations around you, maybe at work and in your personal life. Okay, so we are seeing that coming through. Okay, matters of the heart are a little bit tricky. Okay, I do see like tears, you know, some emotion here's going on. Yeah, there's tricky energy in the matters of the heart. Okay, you could, some of you may be doing unusual things or going to unusual places. Okay, things can be maybe hard to deal with. There are some situations in that. I don't know if this is past issues, relationship issues, something's going on there. Things can be hard to deal with, okay? You may not get your way or things may not be going as you thought they would, okay? Or you may be going somewhere or even traveling. You may not be as happy about that or just meeting up with an unusual place. I don't know. It's just really mixed here. All right, so new people, strangers are coming through here, okay? Now, you could go maybe to a party and meet new people. I'm seeing that too. So there's like new people, new place, unusual things going on there. So that's what came up for most of you there. Okay, now, okay, with all that said, some things are good, okay? Some things just will work themselves out. So have faith that things will work themselves out. That's what I'm seeing for some. I do see order and getting things in order. Try not to like overspend or, let me see this here. Yeah. Use your creative side, okay? So if you want to, let's say you want to go buy something, and it could be pricey, try to use your creative side, like do your own projects is what's coming through, that you could maybe do it yourself projects. A conversation with someone may push a button and strike a deep maybe wound or strike something within you. For some, it could be just a reality check. You know, someone may just say something or it may go deep. You may either connect with it, understand that's something that they're saying, or it could strike a deep wound, okay? You're more curious and it can lead you to a strange place, literally or internally, okay? So we're seeing that. We're seeing the letter T, we're seeing an H, and a mixture there that's blending together. I also see question marks, so some things are left up in the air. I do see a T too. You guys are getting a lot of images here, and you're getting a spade also going up. So there is some successes in some areas too. So what we're seeing, and also there could be travel possibly showing up for some too. That's what we saw. So that showed up there. Okay, so let's see what's on the plate here. Yeah, you may have some challenges with dealing with domineering people or authority figures or some domineering figure in your life, okay? Some things are just, there's some stubborn energy too, okay, we're seeing here. So now you could be feeling stuck, okay, or trapped in your thoughts a lot too. So there's a little bit of stress showing up here. Now you could be dealing with maybe a water sign, okay, or someone who exhibits like those type of that type of energy. And it could be a person who's very dominant, a dominant type of figure though, exhibiting those energies too. So I do see, make sure you make safe decisions. Safe comes up for some reason. And also take, how do I say it? Take care of any lingering money issues, maybe bills or any situation that's been lingering. Okay, now an opportunity will be coming through. Okay, but I see that maybe later, maybe not even this week, but it could be coming through. So that's another way. For others, it can be, you know, an unexpected bill or things that yeah, lingering money issues, or maybe you oversaw a payment. For some, actually, maybe you overpaid a bill. You paid your car loan twice. Check that out too. Or some maybe missed a payment. That's for some. Okay, it's just a general reading here, but that's what showed up. And something from the past could be confusing. And new people and new situation, unusual situations is showing up here too. Okay, so that's what showed up for a general. And I'm going to pull, it's, you know, we just started July, so I want to pull 2 animal spirit cards for the month of July. One for the overall energy and one for the underlining or additional messages. And you got, let me put that down, Chameleon. Stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. Okay. So when I see this, you know, when I see your coffee cup and I say, I see changes in money, I see something from the past. Well, it's usually I see symbols of animals or things like that. Now, when I see like lizards or a chameleon or something similar in the coffee cup, and depends on where it is, I do see sometimes daydreaming with like a chameleon. I would say daydreaming or dreaming about some things, you know, the future, or sometimes trying to, you know, we hide from reality sometimes. We're looking at this beautiful image that we want. But dreaming does come through here. Also, literally dreaming. So pay attention to messages. Okay? Now, sensitivity. Doing things sensitive, or you could be more sensitive. Okay? At this time. Perception. Okay? Perception can be changing here, or maybe you're not seeing, you know, you may have a change of perspective here. All right? Or there could be challenges with perception. Intuition comes through here, so let your intuition guide you. Psychic knowledge comes through here. Sometimes we evolve a little bit more spiritually. We tune more into our intuition. Sometimes you have that like deja vu, where you see things or you feel things too. It's like you almost can paint a picture of events 6 months from now and be pretty much right about how it's going to end up. So pay attention to that. Also learning things, or evolving and learning more psychic knowledge and things like that. Shifting your, maybe there could be changes with your appearance, personality changes. Sometimes you got to know, in some situations, you know, we always need to stand our ground. We need to speak our mind, but you will be knowing when and how to deal with different certain types of people. So shape shifting comes through here. Disguise. Sometimes you're not, you know, people could be confused when we're looking at other people of who you really are, because you're not showing your true face. You're maybe hiding something, you're disguising something. Maybe you're walking around with a smile on your face, but inside you're crying. Things like that. At the same time, it's, yeah, there's something behind the scenes here. Be careful of self-destructiveness here, okay? And the chameleon's very careful of unobstructive behavior. So be careful with that. Detachment. Sometimes we need to let go of something here, okay? Or a fear or whatever it is, you need to detach. Camouflage, again, you know, he's a chameleon, comes through here, which tells me there's going to be changes in very important areas in your life where there's going to be self-growth too. But changes is coming in. Again, This is like, you know, psychic things come through here. Clairvoyance, where you're seeing things or you may pick up things. So if you have a dream, it may fit. Pay attention to those things. And this is questioning things and being more inquisitive. Okay, so that's what came up. And the underlining energy or the message for additional message you got is mouse. Okay, you're overlooking some important details. So pay closer attention to what's going on. When I see a mouse, and I do always see those a lot. Mouse, there's a difference between mouse and rat and different rodents. But when I do see mice, and depends on where they're in the coffee cup, it tells me always be alert, okay? Be efficient, thoughtful of your actions too. So how you speak, how you come across, that's really correlating right here. Thoughtful, all right? Also order. You need to organize things or get things in order. They need to be in order, or you're needing things in order. Caution always comes with this. Be careful, because when I see mice, and depends on how it is in the, I keep hitting my phone, I'm sorry, the coffee cup, it can denote some losses. They're usually smaller. A rat would be a lot bigger, or feeling lack, or they could be just a string of few losses. Maybe you just, you know, one of those Murphy moments, just anything that goes wrong can go wrong. Sometimes we see, you know, if you're driving, watch out that you don't get a ticket. Stop on the stop signs completely. Don't let those wheels roll. You know, I'm just giving you examples. Sometimes we're seeing, okay, now having said that, also the other side, depends on how it aspects in my, the cup. We also, if you're very careful with what we just said here, abundance, okay? And being as, how do I say? And being, not creativity, well, fertility, okay? Fertile energy comes through here. So, you know, that's a possibility. Also, you could watch criticizing and nitpicking, okay? So that's not going to work for you. You'll lose that way. So you got to be very careful of criticizing and nitpicking. And be careful of others around too, because who you're with, or if you're too focused on someone, you're not detaching from a situation, or an ex, for example, and you just don't want to let go. It's, or, you know, a bad situation, it could bring you losses. It's a lost cause, okay? So those are the messages that come through for you. Well, Virgo, those the spiritual messages for the month of July, and this was the coffee cup for the week ahead of July 3rd. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll catch you back next week for your next coffee cup reading. Until then, all the best, and bye for now.